All right, here we are, SC2 Leagues US, the finals, best of 7 between Lazamataz and Infester, 3-time winner Infester. Joining me today is Ender. Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Good morning. Since you just woke up, good morning again. Awesome. We are all set to go. Let me just double check with the players, make sure they are ready. But this is
We're
season
already
3.
trash talking each other.
Are they? Nice. I don't know how I'm gonna play this. Probably just do the. Yeah, we just had BlizzCon the other day, so just do the other strats from BlizzCon. It's good. And all right, Laz is. What is Laz? A Protoss player, right?
He was talking about playing as Terran, I believe,
Really?
but
And
I
then,
don't know.
despite his name,
I don't know if he was joking or not.
Yeah. All right. We'll see what they want to do, but all right, we'll set up the game here, and if you want to do a shtick for season 3 going into season 4 for the recruitment thing, that might be a good time to do it right here. All right. First one is going to be Thunderbird. Create with mod. WCS Game Heart. Create lobby. All right.
All right, so this is the finals. This is last game of season 3, and this time around we have our new player this year, Lazamataz. I think I actually dropped a couple of his first games, but quickly recovered and has kind of blasted his way through to the finals. And then once again we have Infester in the finals. This is his 3rd trip, and he is looking to three-peat during this series. In season 1, he beat Perfect 4-0. He just shut him out. And last season, in season 2, it was Perfect again, although it was 3-4. It was very, very close. Went down to a game 7.
Nice. Very nice. All right, so Lazamataz and Infester. There they are. Terran and Protoss. TVP. Ender, you didn't want to play? I got to make sure the right people are in the right spot.
Yeah, I got booted out of this tournament about 4 weeks ago.
Did you? Yeah. All right, let me plug in my phone here so I can have chat up as well. And I think we are ready to go.
All right, let's do this.
Ready from Infester. Someone ref. I mean, what's the difference? That's the only...
It lets you pause it and unpause it so that...
the only person
that's
that can unpause.
the only thing I know about.
Okay. Gotcha.
But I think it's... yeah, just in case they stop, it's the referees can start it. It's a little bit more fair.
Gotcha.
And usually we count it down if that happens.
All right. And away we go. Best of 7 series between Lazamataz.
So this is the very first map. Sorry.
Go ahead.
This is the very first map where they decided to use like path disruptors, like where you have to. There's minerals in the way.
Sure. Yeah, that's right. All right. For the player intros in the top left, Protoss, we have the 3-time, or going for his 3-time win, Infester. The bottom right, the purple Terran, making his debut with this league, Lazamataz. Oh no, Laz has his sound coming out of the wrong place.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Well, yeah,
yeah, let's pause it.
That can really mess with you. He said no. Like, the players can pause it, but the ref is the only one that can unpause it. So that's fine if he wants to do that. Yeah. Which is fine. So, okay, sounds like Laz is good, but I feel the pain. I do that a lot. I'm plugging in my headphones and my speakers all the time, and if you don't start StarCraft with the right audio input, sometimes it won't change it won't detect and change once you plug in your headphones or whatever. Pretty standard builds coming out of everybody so far. Nothing no forges, no proxy
Infester's
Raxes
messing
or
with the
anything.
builders as usual.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and that's
But
that's
good deflection of that.
exactly. That's good. Good if you can handle that
And,
micro. Do you have a little bit of lag here? Oh, you're. It said that you were lagging actually.
Yeah, I am
But,
lagging. I don't know why.
Okay.
Okay, looks like it's going.
Yeah, we're back in it. No problem. But yeah, your window did come up briefly. All right, we've got a pretty standard build. Ooh, that's a quick engineering bay, but okay. And he's got his.
It's got to be for a bio build, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he might be afraid of some early DTs or oracles, possibly for the missile turrets, but a little early. A little early.
I'm not super familiar with Laz's playstyle as Infester.
He is
just because he's been in the league forever.
Yeah,
since season 1.
I did Laz's best of 5 against Coda last week, and he doesn't have.
It was a good match.
Yeah, it was a really good match. Yeah, he doesn't have a specific strategy. I think he's more of a reactionary player. Just goes for a good macro build. I don't remember any cheesy stuff from him last week.
This is actually a build I've never seen.
Alright, that Reaper coming across the map is getting some damage done. Stalker comes out, but the Reaper kills one probe. If he just gets a scout out and leaves, I think he might be alright.
I don't think he's going to. Well, maybe.
Nope. He queued his pathing up to.
Yeah, he might. I don't know if he would have got out no matter what.
No, I don't think so. He would have had to juke him and go back to the south, I think. But he had it queued up to just kind of run around and do some stuff. I'm interested in what this probe out here is going to do on the top left or top right side. If he's going to put down a proxy pylon eventually, or just.
It's likely he does that a lot later in the game sometimes.
Gotcha. That's a Infester trademark there. All right.
I would expect him to get his.
Okay, there's the Robo.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Robo.
There's the Robo. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering where his tech was going to go. Stargate or Robo or Twilight Council.
Okay, Laz's second is just now floating over, so.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, it's about on time.
He just got the factory first, which a lot of people don't do. So.
Yeah, factory, starport, 2 racks, so it's kind of a 2-1-1 opening. I do like that he got his tech lab quick and then Marauders. That'll be great against the Stalkers, but no real build-up or aggression from anybody other than that Reaper, which got 1 probe. But that's about it. By the way, I can do...
Infester's dropping a forge.
Okay, I think that's more for upgrades at this point than cannons, but yeah, he might throw some cannons down later.
We got a hallucination scouting around. They're coming down anyway.
Good use of his sentry energy early on.
I feel like Infester has a lot of really good sentry play.
Oh yeah.
He's really good. Like, there's always guardian shields, and he's really good with placing the force fields.
Excellent. Good.
I think that's part of the reason he's been so successful. He's really good at the micro intensity units. Like, yeah, his Templar plays really well too. Really good too.
Yeah, that is a lot of missile turrets already. He really doesn't like oracles and DTs, I guess. I like the early turret out at the front to deter any observers coming across, which there is indeed one coming across. I bet you that's queued up to go straight into its death.
You think? Oh yeah, I see.
I think so.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, if he doesn't, this hallucinated Phoenix will see the turret. So if he,
yeah, you're right.
He did stop.
He stopped it right there.
He did stop the. Good, very smart.
Okay, so just kind of poking around, seeing what the defense looks like.
Yeah.
1-1 is almost done for Protoss, so we might...
Yeah, he's starting to...
Dropping 3 more gateways.
Yeah, dropping a lot more gateways. I bet you he goes for Blink for sure out of this Twilight Council now. And, the Warp Prism as well.
He does a lot of charge, too, even when hasn't made any zealots. I've seen him do that a couple of times.
Sure. Yeah, charge is like
he loads up on the zealots
required upgrade for Protoss for sure. like you can make any army composition you want, trade with the other Terran army, and then if you reinforce with like with charge lots, like that's just a really good second.
All right, the Templar
punch.
Archives is being made.
All right.
And War Prism's out, so
yeah,
we're starting to see a little bit of the strategy form here.
Yeah, still no proxy pylon out yet.
Do you think he knows he's not using one of his... Oh, never mind. He is now.
Using one of his what? His
gases,
gas?
but he switched as I said it.
Yeah, taking 3 gases early is good for the tank production and everything, but yeah, eventually, yeah, you take that 4th one. It's not required to take that 4th one early on. You'll bank up a lot of gas if you take 4, and he even now has 400 gas. All right, War Prism's coming around the side, but there are turrets and a spotting spotting supply depot. I don't think that'll get anything done. I bet you this one turret will deter him by the turret. Seems redundant and repetitive.
Laz is supply capped. He just dropped 4 depots.
Yeah. Did he drop any depots?
All right, there's 2 drops on the map, one for each player.
Yeah.
One's going across the
Warped
map right
in,
now.
4 zealots. Does he have charge yet? He does not have charge.
It's almost
yet.
done.
It is almost
like
done. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 90% done.
Yeah, so this will be interesting. All right.
So I'm sure he's just waiting for that to just finish up. Oh, here it comes.
They're going to hit at the same time. That turret is
All right, let's try and keep...
barely, barely in range. Okay. War Prism is going down. All right. But these 4 zealots can get some work done. He did almost...
Where's the counter drop?
Counter drop's on the 3rd. No, counter drop isn't coming across, no. It's on the 3rd. It didn't have any probes there, so it's...
Oh, the zealots just stopped.
Really going to get anything
doing nothing.
Yeah, he put them on...
standing there.
Yeah, he put them on hold position to kill the workers as they were going back and forth, but that was certainly a mistake, yeah. He pulled the SCVs properly, so they didn't get any work done, really. Workers... Laz is just really... He didn't lose any workers from that, I don't think.
Yeah, but look at the supply here.
Units lost tab says 2 SCVs were killed and 3 probes were killed. So I just think
that's surprising.
Laz is a little bit far behind on workers.
Even before that happened.
Yeah.
I like the placement of the Thor for now. Like, obviously you can't keep it there, but that's a good... make sure it doesn't keep happening over and over.
The Thor, you said?
Yeah, in the mineral line.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, it'll buy him a little bit of time if he drops again.
Sure.
I mean, I'm sure, I think 4 zealots might take it, but then he wouldn't lose the workers again.
Yeah. He's not going to try another Warp Prism drop. He's reinforcing with more turrets, and it looks like a push is coming out. I wonder if Infester saw that. He did have the observer. I'm on Infester's view right now, and it doesn't look like he's
not reacting to it yet,
the push out. No, not
really. It's like an attack on the 3rd.
Now he sees it. That probe with the Zelnaga tower sees that army moving out to the north side. That's good. He's lucky. He kept that probe there.
He's throwing a whole bunch more zealots in his army.
Yep. All right.
So he's expecting a...
he knows it's coming, yeah.
Oh, here it comes.
And now even Laz knows because he sacrificed that. All right, Siege is up there. That's
good turnaround. Good turnaround.
Good turnaround. He should go all the way around home because that is not a big enough army to handle even the zealots alone. He will slash and hack that army to death.
So both players flash their colors and
yeah, exactly. Yeah. If he gets this, no, he's just gonna get spotted by everything.
So Protoss is building 2 more forges, showing that he's probably going to be a little bit more patient.
Heavy upgrades, yeah.
I wouldn't expect him to push until those upgrades are done.
No, at least 2-2 probably.
Storm is being researched now, and
excellent.
Weapons level 3.
Scares the crap out of me. I think this will just be stomping by the Protoss, it looks like. I mean, Thors and Marauders can weather the storm, so to speak, pretty well, so we'll see. But that's so many zealots already. That's a huge amount of zealots. And to reinforce with the Warp Prism, I think he can just keep going. How many gateways does he have? He has 8 gateways. That's pretty good. 12 is a really good number if you really want to...
I feel like you need 4 bases if you're going to produce off 12 consistently,
Well,
though.
he's got a fourth one on the way, but guess where it is?
Oh, I see it.
Not where you'd expect. Not at all. All right. Looks like Infester's posturing for a big attack coming up.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a problem because neither are mining off the last expansion they made, but
Yeah.
Lazamataz has one less, and he's not using it yet.
Supplies are 161 to 135. It looks like Infester's going to poke. He's not going to poke in. He's going to push in. And now that sensor
There it
tower is
goes.
up. One storm
Great
on the
storms.
bio is good.
Beautiful storms.
Yeah, it gets rid of most of the bio up front. That sensor tower popped up right away, so he sees what's happening.
Do you feel like he should have pushed in, or do you like the? Oh, he just reinforced with like 12
Yeah.
more. I think that's okay then. Yeah, he's got a lot of zealots in the front of that army.
It's a lot of tanks, though.
They're gonna take a lot of damage. Not
I don't know
anymore.
what's going to happen. No, yeah. Yeah, he can just push straight
Nice
up.
storm.
Yeah, he probably had enough the first time as well.
Yeah.
But, well, that's a GG, Laz says. Infester says GG as well. All right. Game 1 goes for Infester.
It's one of those games where I feel like Lazamataz was back kind of the whole game, and so
Yeah.
he just kept getting more and more back until
Yep.
it was like a critical mass.
Yeah, if we look at his worker count or the with the worker graph, I'm going to guess it was significantly behind.
Yeah, that first drop
Yeah.
just went a lot better for Infester
Yeah,
than
it
it did
did.
for Lazamataz.
Yep. Laz left the party. This is a best of 7, dude, not a best of 1. What are you doing? Where are you going? Come back. All right. Well, Laz is going to take a break, it looks like. or I don't know. All right, now he's back. He's back on now. Okay. All right, game 1 was Thunderbird. Game 2 is going to be King's Cove.
I think we should have let him pause and fix the sound at the time.
I don't know if it made that big of a difference. I mean, if there was absolutely no sound, then yeah, but
Yeah, it's probably true.
did he have no sound?
He said it was coming out of the wrong hole, so I don't know what that quite means. Maybe it was coming out
Yeah.
of the.
Yeah.
Sounded a little bit dirty to me, but. He did have that third for quite a while. Lazamataz had that third for a little bit while he was
Yeah.
like super oversaturated in his main.
Yep.
I'm not sure if that would have changed the game, but it might have made it a little bit closer.
Yeah, I don't think so. There was that one drop from Laz, but it didn't get any work done because he didn't saturate that third base quick enough.
Mm-hmm.
If it had gotten 10 probes, maybe it would have been a different game. But yeah, just
Yeah.
Laz's macro in general was just a little bit behind Infestors on that one. Worker production was...
I do feel like that. I feel like Laz is capable of doing better.
Yeah, I saw him do really well against Coda last week. Might
Well,
be just
Infester,
Protoss thing.
Coda's taken a couple of games off Infester recently.
Really? Okay.
Not enough to not any like total wins, but
Yeah. All right, game 2 is loading up. Infester versus Laz. Best of 7. Finals. Starts now. All right, in the bottom right. Purple, not Protoss. Purple Terran. Laz. Taking game 1 on his way to his 3rd league win. The Teal Protoss. Infester.
so Infester does a lot of the same builds usually until
Until it doesn't work.
Well, he'll usually do the same few buildings, and then once he gets his Twilight Council,
Ooh.
then he starts diverging. He can do one of like 5 different things because I've
What if
seen him
he?
go Glaives, Blink,
Yeah.
Charge, and seen both Tides Templar. So
What if he
he's
can't
definitely
take
got a
his
lot of things he
natural
can do.
expansion? If he takes, he's gonna
Oh,
block.
yeah.
He's gonna block his natural expansion. Here it goes. Waiting for it. He's doing that worker harass. All right. Laz is mixing it up a little bit. He went kind of. He's going
There's your depot.
barracks. Yeah, I knew it was coming. He's going two barracks. So I think this should be a Reaper rush, I believe, from Laz. I know he did it against Coda last week in the semifinals. And especially since he just blocked his natural.
I'm surprised he let the supply depot finish.
Yeah,
I would have
exactly.
Canceled it right at the end.
Yeah, because that's a guaranteed 100 minerals lost now.
I think he was probably messing with his probe.
Yeah,
attacking
his a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it is a Reaper rush here. Usually you want 2 gases for that so you can sustain the Reaper flow.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
But actually in the post-game interview, Laz was talking about his slow trickle of Reapers that he likes to do. Because if you do a Reaper rush, you jump in with like 4 Reapers and maybe they get damage done and then they die. And then there's a big pause of pressure, right? Like as you transition. So what Laz was talking about is just a slow trickle of Reapers, like continually keep going. So let's see how he does with that.
Well, he's going to get one more, and then he's going to not be able to keep producing them.
Yeah. So he's got 2 stalker, 1 stalker out already. Get out of there. He's going to pull him up back here.
So Infester still has no idea what's going on because it's very common for the first Reaper base anyway. So at this point, it just looks kind of normal, right?
No.
Reaper poking in?
Infester did see 2 barracks. He does have that.
I didn't know if he could see that.
Yeah, he does have that on his vision. Yep.
Okay.
And now he sees the freaking. Okay, this is smart. Now, if the stalkers come down to kill the supply depot, and then the Reapers jump in.
But he's keeping one of the stalkers up there. That's really smart.
He is, but three Reapers can take a stalker, especially if you boop them with a grenade.
There's still 2 up there.
Yeah. All right, here you go.
You can take this one.
Boop him. He's gonna boop him. Gets that guy well. 3 stalkers. Nope. Okay, doesn't lose any Reapers so far. That's great.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah. Let them heal. Let them regenerate. I wouldn't bring him all the way home, but it looks like he is transitioning now. He's got Stim on the way, 2 Marines and Marauders. All right, the depot goes down. Infester can take his natural base now. The Reaper's going all the way home. I would keep a couple of them nearby just to see when he does take that timing of the natural base. Because sometimes if you block a Protoss, they just pool a bunch of Zealots and Stalkers, move across the map, and kill you anyway. Which is not fun. 1 base Protoss. Creepy. Especially if they get some Oracle damage early on and then push with whatever they've got.
So this game we're going for Stalkers, it looks like. Blink is being researched.
Yeah, it'll normalize now. I would have liked to see a little more Reaper pressure. Since he didn't lose any of them, they heal. They heal. He can...
And Reapers can be really helpful in the army. If you start moving them, as you say, while there's a big engagement, you can really turn the tide.
And especially now, Infester is weak on this little ramp over here. He could jump up there. All the stalkers are at the front. He could get in there and get considerable damage. I would say about 6 probes could go down with as many Reapers as he has.
I haven't seen him scanner sweep the whole game. Have you? Like this game and last game?
Yeah, he's just dropping mules.
Which is good. I mean, that's great minerals, but I feel like you need some knowledge, like you were saying. Like if there was a sweep there, he could have known that he could have got up there and taken in several workers before.
Yeah, that would be actually a good idea, yeah.
Okay, so we have this like smallish pocket, a few Reapers and a few Marines and Marauders.
Yeah, Stim just finished, so that is...
that might have been spotted.
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely keeping an eye on that. Oh, those Reapers are in trouble. The Marines are going to be late to the party.
No.
Death.
So that was just bad timing with
Yeah, that observer wasn't
although
really
I don't
meant
know
to
if he
get
knows about the
anything.
rest of these guys.
He doesn't, but I don't think it matters. That army's not big enough to handle
would,
that many
well,
stalkers.
yeah, you're right. There's not very many Marauders in there.
If he had concussive shell, maybe, but nah, that's not enough.
He doesn't have concussive yet?
No, I think he just went for...
Oh, okay.
He only has stim right now. He does have 2 tech labs on the barracks. He could get it. Which is concerning that he doesn't have combat shields started yet either. But no, it looks like Laz is just going to chill macro up. We got that.
Yeah, if he's going to go bio, I feel like he needs to commit harder to it.
Yep.
Like he's got a barracks that's not making anything, and he's not researched some of the things.
Yeah.
And I don't see an engineering bay at all. So, oh, no, there's one. Sorry.
Yeah, there is one.
But he hasn't used it yet.
Yeah, he's got a couple missile turrets.
Looks like he's going to surround his entire base with turrets.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. I'm safe. This is my safe space. Get away, flying things.
Well, and he won't lose the same way. He won't get thrown in by... he won't get attacked by zealots the same way this game.
No, he'll just get blunked on. His +1 ground weapons is
It feels like Infester is just a little bit better at the macro because both of these games, like, there hasn't been a whole lot happening yet, but he's still up by a good 20 supply.
Yeah, and almost 10 of that supply in workers, which is to be expected. Protoss can just chrono boost probes out, so they should always have a worker.
He's very fluid
lead.
too.
Yeah.
One weapons 1 stopped and 2 started like at the exact same time.
Very, very nice. That's huge.
Oh,
man.
this is gonna be.
This is good for
Protoss' army is split up here.
Yeah, that's good for Infester. Yeah, he was moving across the map, and that split his damn. Stalkers.
He retreated without losing anything.
Yeah, they both scared each other away. He did stim though. He stimmed his whole army for that, and he does not have any medevacs.
Yeah, that's rough.
Nor does he have any.
That was good retreat because I think he saw the stim first.
Yeah. I think there's a bad.
There's a bad waypoint on the map.
Yeah, a bad rally or a bad A move.
Walk right into these guys.
Yeah, it's okay though. They're kind of spotters, which is fine. It's like
but you'd right. I mean, one spotter would be way better than 4.
Yeah, not the Marauders.
Because that's 300 minerals right there, and
the Marauders would have been great.
Every little bit helps.
There's a warp prism on the map in the top right.
Looks like Coda is going to be able to repair at least some of his army. He's producing medevacs out of his starport that has a.
Oh, you mean Laz? You said
tech lab on it.
You said Coda, didn't you?
Sorry.
Yeah, Laz. Yeah, that's not efficient. Yeah, if you're gonna go tech lab, you gotta lift it. If you're Terran, you gotta lift. Yeah, just gotta put the gains on.
Yeah, because by the time you get your second one, it would come out about the same time anyway.
Yeah, and Laz's missile turret ring of safety is lacking to the north. Oh, as I say that, he drops one, but I don't see anything coming from.
Both players are finishing up their thirds.
Yeah, it's got the consistent.
Laz is ahead.
Laz is. It is good. Yeah. All right. Not too much action. Just a huge flock of stalkers. He could.
He's going for storm again and charge again. So this looks to be similar to last time.
It is, but I like Laz's.
A little bit more stalkers and.
Yeah, I like Laz's army a little bit better. The Thors kind of did nothing last game. So yeah, spending that money on just.
You like Laz's better?
I like Laz's army better than his army
I don't think it's
last
big enough.
time. I don't think his army composition last time was great. Thors are good. I can't remember the last time I built. Thors are good against like Tempests and Carriers, but
yeah, they're much better anti-air.
Early game, they're countered so hard by just the basic unit of Protoss.
You see what's going on over at the 3 o'clock position?
3 o'clock position, yeah, that's a big warping of zealots.
So looks like they're gonna meet in the map.
Yeah, Laz scanned his own army to see if there was an observer. Oh, is this gonna?
They're gonna pass each other.
Pass. Oh no.
Looks like we have a base trade in the making.
I feel like Laz is somebody who would come home, but he's going across the map, man. He's almost committed. He sees it in the sensor tower. What's his call?
He's turning around.
No,
I don't know what he's doing.
He's committing.
He's going for it.
He's
going
committing.
for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Even this extra little army of tank, 2 Marines, and a Marauder. All right, here we go. Base trade.
You're right.
Base traded it. Oh, he recalls. He recalls a ton of Stalkers, but not enough Stalkers.
I don't know if it was enough.
It's not.
Because although he is attacking the natural.
Yeah, that's a lot of Zealots. So, I mean, recall Imba, right? And that is a planetary fortress at the third
I feel like
Laz.
that recall was horrible.
Maybe
he could have recalled to his natural.
Yeah.
And just sack the third.
So,
although
Infester can't defend it. It is literally going to be a base trade. Is there a
Well, an Infester's losing a lot of Stalkers down at the third because
he's
trying to take
planetary
this planetary fortress.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's not going to get it.
Yeah.
He just lost a lot of Stalkers.
It looks like he will get it. They're not.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Stalkers do bonus to armored, which the
and now it's Zealots in the main base.
But
both players are moving into the main base of the others.
This is pretty good. That is a lot of bio and tanks left. They're not doing max damage. If they moved up the ramp a little bit better, they would kill the buildings a lot quicker, which is what this is all about right now.
Infester is warping in Zealots in the back of his base so he can mass them up, I think.
Is he? Okay. Yeah,
base trades always favor Terran.
That's not going to work, though.
Things being equal.
Yeah. Those Zealots
He's going to have to chase down all these buildings that are going in all different directions.
Yeah, those Zealots in the back were not a good idea. He needs to pool his entire army all together. He should have warped those in with the Warp Prism on the 3 o'clock position still. Infester is chasing down this command center. It's tough. It's a really tough call. That's still a lot of Zealots.
There's just so many floating buildings it's going to take forever to hunt down.
Yeah,
like you can put them in the corner and there's no air over here. Infester has no way of attacking the corners, so I think if Laz can get a building to the corner, I think that's game.
Or at least a draw, right? He's got a Nexus going on down here, so his economy can boost back up and he can get... Yeah, okay, Laz is being revealed. So...
Oh.
The factory, and he has 0 workers. And
see, he can win the game right now if he sends his barracks in the corner, but he's not right now. He's floating in the map.
Yeah, he does need to hide that in the corner. But the best,
he's going to lose because of that, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But the best he could hope for is a draw right there, which he...
Right. Well, I don't know. He's got... Laz has a pretty good army.
He needs to defend this factory. If it burns, he loses.
Oh, looks like we're going to have a fight here.
Yeah, if it burns, he loses.
Uh-huh.
All right, the Warp Prison goes down. That's big. That's really big.
This is interesting.
This is very interesting. He's got an observer that
I've never seen something quite like this where you're guarding one building.
Right?
He's got to take it with him on his attack, too. That's really interesting.
He's going down. He's got observers that he needs. Well, he's going to spot the army now.
I'm a little bit worried that he's
his Nexus is going down.
Factory so far
behind.
Can
you get to the Nexus quick enough? It's a race to the Nexus. If he loses that... he was on move command. Oh my god, how is this going to go?
Infester still has some things, though. Infester's fine. He's still got some buildings up at the top.
And Zealot Zimba. Oh no! Oh, that was it. That's GG. That hurt big time. Yeah. Holy shit. GG. If he had...
wow, they each... that was crazy.
Yeah, the factory was the last building. That was interesting.
Yeah, it's too bad he couldn't have gotten a better position with the siege tank and tried to fight for that, because I don't know who would have won that. I mean, it would have come down to micro, I think.
If the tanks were sieged, I still think the zealot count just runs in there and trashes everything.
Yeah, probably.
Sure. And he could have...
He did have stim and a couple medevacs too, though. That helps.
But he had blink with so many stalkers too. He could have microed that for eternity, basically. So tough call. Good game, guys. That was a good base trade. That was exciting.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Yeah, Fester goes up game 2-0.
Definitely no easy games yet, though.
No.
No bops.
Nope.
Just blips.
Just worms. What?
So, did you look at the army value or the graph?
I didn't see that. No.
So interestingly, Infester is almost doubling Lazamataz's army size about 2/3 of the way through the game, but then they actually meet before he catches up.
And they converged.
And then,
interesting.
yeah, and then the last fight, everybody lost everything.
Yeah, that was close. If you're gonna do the base trade, you gotta try to get some workers out. If you would have reset up a command center, because he had like 2,000 in the bank at the end. But
Well, and when it's that
all
close, every little building matters. So you can throw down some cheesy little buildings, even if they can see them, and they still have to go across.
Mm-hmm. But like you said, there's enough air out there that he should have floated one of the barracks or the barracks.
Yeah, he could have forced a draw, I believe. Right?
He could have forced a draw, but
or maybe even one.
He would have had to kill the Nexus though, because the Nexus. He had a probe and the Nexus, which could have, eventually built up to a Stargate and a Void Ray or something to kill it. So, yeah.
And Infester was mining still at the end, right?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Game 3. Infester's up 2-0 in this best of 7.
Lazamataz is switching to green.
Is he? Purple wasn't working out for him?
I guess not.
All right.
All right, I'm rooting for Laz now. I want a good game. I'm rooting for a good match.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for a 7-game series.
We'll see what happens. It starts now. Game 3. Cyberforce Ellie in the top left in the green. Switching to the green. He's mean. He is Lazamataz. In the bottom right, he's been teal the entire time.
Mm-hmm. He always is.
Yeah. 2 games away from winning his 3rd league. Infester.
So we put out a couple ads on Facebook and a couple other places for this finals for people to watch. So if you're new to this league, welcome. This is the end of season 3. This is the last match. Season 4 will start in about 2 weeks. And so if you would like to sign up, please do so. Our website is sc2league.us. Easy to remember, very short. sc2league.us.
I've got a big banner.
And we're currently accepting players.
I've got a big banner overlay on the stream right now.
Oh,
right,
awesome.
Right, top center.
I
SC2 League
cool.
US. Yeah.
So yeah, we're starting in about 2 weeks, and we're still accepting new players.
Come
it's a
play
$10
with
buy-in.
us.
And all the money goes to the prize pool. The league doesn't take anything. We're a non-profit league.
Yay.
All right, you see this little cheeky probe over here?
Yep, I'm following him right now. Let's see. Let's see what he does. That's the only thing I've been watching so far.
So Laz is not starting with a Reaper.
Okay.
Looks like he's going for a quick 1-1-1.
Ooh, straight factory. I like that a little better actually. If you do a 1-1-1, you get all the tools in the tool bay quickly.
He did the fastest possible factory that you can do in the game.
I would love to see a Banshee rush, actually. I don't think... he usually does
go...
Looks
like he's doing a 2-1-1, so maybe not.
Okay. The probe does throw down a pylon for some cheeky proxy warpins. Okay, yeah. Another barracks. Probably because he has extra money because he doesn't build his natural base quickly. Mm-hmm. Usually you get that.
Yeah, both of these players don't do that quite as quick as I would expect.
No, there's a gateway coming down with the. Oh no, I'm sorry, proxy Stargate. Okay, all right, that'll be a quick oracle. I think this will be a short game. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
see...
I mean, just.
Yeah, he doesn't have the engineering bay.
Laz just doesn't have the counter for this type of rush.
No, if it's an oracle, I'm gonna say that's gonna be a really quick GG.
Even a Void Ray would be probably game ending.
If he builds... Oh, he is building a reactor on his factory. Oh, he lifts it. Okay, I would have loved to see mines pop out of that sucker. All right, Yep, it is an oracle. Robobaked... robotics facility's going down.
Let's see what he did. So he's probably going to put his starport on the reactor, but you think he's going to make medevacs?
Yeah, I think it's for medevacs. Yeah.
Because medevacs aren't that helpful yet.
They're not.
Unless is he going to do a drop, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like he's going for a quick drop.
And he's supply blocked. He's not making anything.
Yeah, he dropped a supply from the orbital command, but there's going to be it's going to be no stim, just straight tank, marine.
Second Oracle is
drop.
being chrono boosted out.
Is it? Okay, he should push with the first one. If you're going to proxy it, like...
I think 2's probably okay. Well, yeah, you're right. The proxy, because
Yeah,
that negates the proxy time. You're right.
yeah.
It's absolutely true.
If you proxy it, you want it there quick. But this drop is actually going to be damaging. If he goes now, as soon as this second medevac goes, this is going to be equally like base trade-ish. What
Infester does have a little bit
of
of things back, and he can warp in more if he needs to.
No, he can. He's
A lot of
got
this is
one.
gonna come down to
He's
timing.
got 2 gateways. That's not enough. Oh, I'd love to see him go straight across the map. The 2 oracles coming in the mineral line. They're gonna zap, zap, zap away. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. He sees it.
Good reaction time.
Good reaction. But all of his marines are in medevacs far, far away. So, all right, the medevacs are going across the map.
Looks like he's gonna commit.
Oh, he loaded up into the command center. That's smart.
He's got 2 medevacs on each side.
Yeah,
it is smart.
He needs to go quick, though. 13 workers down, 14 workers. He's going to lose every single worker that's out. And, okay. Oracle should be out of energy now.
Okay, here's the drop. I like
That's
the
a
tank
lot of
drop.
zealots.
That's sneaky.
Yeah, he's pulling the
I don't
probes.
think it's
That's
gonna
smart.
do enough, though.
Yeah, he knows that he killed
Lost
all
the
of his
tank
workers
there.
over there.
He's gotten a few, but not.
Yeah.
He's not going to get to the 16 amount that he needs
No.
to make up for the last.
He's dropping 2 more stalkers to shoo away the
Ooh, he's going
medevacs.
to lose this.
Oh,
No, that was
man.
this entire
That's
army.
Worst case scenario right there. I think if he would have dropped in the corner, sieged up tanks, and then just shelled something from far away, that might have been better, but it was just bad luck, I think. We'll see what he does.
So if you're Lazamataz right now, what do you do? Do you GG?
Well,
Yeah.
you do GG, yeah. Well, first thing you do is unload the SCVs that were put into the second command
Yeah,
center.
I thought he was going to fly those over
uh,
with that second command center and try and get 2 bases gone, but I don't think he could have done anything.
You just want to resaturate your natural. Like, you wouldn't even float it over. You would just resaturate
really good point.
your main base, and then I don't know. Banshees would have been all right. Yeah, it was
Investor's
really,
asking for a 5-minute break.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Laz says, yeah, it was really funny how I did nothing and you killed all my people. That's funny. Okay, yeah, sounds like the player's gonna take a break. I'm probably okay for a little while here. I don't have much to talk about, though. We could talk about BlizzCon. Did you watch the finals, WCS Global
So
Finals?
I honestly thought it was this weekend. I bought the ticket and everything, and I just messed it up. So I actually haven't read anything. Diablo 4 was announced,
Diablo
and
4,
I play
yeah.
Diablo, so I'm excited about that.
Nice, yeah.
Looks like it's going to go back more to a Diablo 2 type
yeah, I think so.
game, and I'm all about that.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really hoping the story is better than Diablo 3's was.
Really?
I love Blizzard's story. I love the Warcraft story. I love the Starcraft story. But
Yes, the Warcraft trailer also looked really good too. That was amazing. I don't even play any of these games. I just play StarCraft.
I never got
but,
into WoW.
Man, yeah, I've played a little bit of WoW, but never got into it.
I played all the other Warcraft games, all the RTSs.
Yeah.
I played the original Warcraft. My buddy and I would just make the devils, cast the devils over and over and over again, and send them
Nice.
rid of it. I was always blue.
Even
Called me Duke.
the Overwatch trailer, like they just create these great stories, great
Yeah.
universes, and like the
Blizzard's been at the top of their game for decades now.
The Overwatch trailer reminded me of like an Incredibles movie, like the superhero movie. It was pretty funny. It was good.
I think they are kind of going for that vibe with Overwatch too.
Yeah.
Like Halo, I feel like was kind of tried to do both, tried to be serious and cartoony.
Oh,
I think you
did
need to commit to one like MOHA or like Overwatch.
Yeah, it was good. So you didn't watch any of the StarCraft finals or games?
No, please don't ruin it for me. I have them bookmarked.
All right, sounds good. I won't do that. The round of 8 series were so good. Like every single one of them was really good.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's awesome.
It was really
Yeah.
good. The round of 4, not so much, and then the finals, it was.
Do you watch
the finals? Yeah.
the world tournaments like GSL and
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
WCS?
I am almost purely a StarCraft gamer. Like I don't really
Yeah,
do
me too.
much else.
I've
except
just played a
for-
little bit of Diablo like in the last month. Started core character.
Yeah, I
Paranoid to play.
watch and play StarCraft, and that's about it.
I'm a big Scarlet fanboy.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a Terran player, but I like Rogue. I don't know why. Rogue, Ty, Maru.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a Protoss, I think
TY was a lot of
Showtime.
fun to watch,
Yeah.
like last year when he was like proxying every single game.
Yeah, and yeah,
You
Maru
could do it in a
too.
5-game series and win every single time.
Yep. Yeah, I can't wait, and especially with the new patch coming out, I think it'll level the playing field a lot because there were
When does that take effect?
November 28th, I believe, or the 29th. That's when the season ends. Is the 28th, so it should be with the new season. So
Okay.
in about 2 weeks, just in time for season 4 of.
Yeah, we're gonna
SC2
entirely miss
League,
this
yeah.
this map. That's sad.
I think we should. I think we should adapt to the new maps, whatever the new map pool is. I don't think they've even announced it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to have 7 too, because then each player can veto 2.
Yeah.
And then when we have a best of 7 like this, we.
Yeah. Laz is lamenting the time that he didn't right now tower up. He says that, but I think the oracles would still have gotten to his mineral line soon enough.
Yeah.
To do
He would have
damage.
still gotten a lot of the workers.
Yep.
So real quick, those of you watching the stream, I just wanted to let you Blades and now Thirsty Hawk are both coming back. So we're trying. Oh, and if you're watching the stream and you haven't signed up and you're planning on playing, please do so. You're about to lose your spot because we need to get an accurate head count soon. And so just because you were in the league last year, we still need you to sign up again, just so we know for sure that you're playing.
Do you have a number? What we're at?
It looks
now?
like we have officially 15 and unofficially more than that.
Nice, excellent.
So we're not going to lose any. We're not going to lose many, and we might gain a few.
Cool.
I do know that Sauerkraut, one of our directors, said that he might play if we have an odd number so that nobody has buys. So I guess we're at 16 if we include him.
That would be nice. That would be.
And I expect a couple more. And we did a lot of advertising.
Yeah. You guys posted.
Please do.
Posted on Facebook like 2 months ago, and that's how I found you guys. And here I am casting for you, just waiting for the season to wrap up.
We're doing
we're
doing better, I think, now that we kind of have the director thing. Did we announce you yet? We should announce that we have a brand new director.
Who's the director? What?
Is Lazamataz.
Is he? Oh, nice.
Yeah. We had to switch in just because one of our directors didn't have quite enough time to do what he needed to do, so he stepped down, and Lazamataz is now a director.
Sounds good.
I believe he's going to be the casting director, so he'll be your boss.
Fair enough. All right.
He'll be doing the scheduling and stuff with you guys.
Sounds good. I like that. That's good. It'll be nice to have assigned pairings.
Yeah, we were pretty unorganized this season, so I'm excited to have him in that full-time role.
Yeah, that'll work. Good. All right, we've got game 4 almost ready to go here. I think the players are back and ready. Infester, Laz. All right, are we ready? Laz says he's going to eat himself to death after this. What does that mean? He's just really hungry?
I think he's hungry.
Okay. Or like, why would you eat yourself? Or you eat so much you die. All right. Either way. All right, game 4. SC2League.US finals. Possibly the last game.
All right, Laz.
Starts
Come on,
now.
pull something out here.
Yeah, he seems like that was his, pulling something out. His quick marine tank drop.
I feel like Laz is missing some of the metagame opportunities. In a 7 games, you have to proxy or do something like a cannon rusher. Not even just because it's a quick cheesy win, but because it makes the next game
unpredictable.
The meta comes into play,
keeps him on his toes.
Like they might have to make another bunker, or they might have to position something, or they just think a little bit harder.
Yep. All right, last player intros. Top left, still in the green. Terran Lazamataz. Infester is the one who switched up his colors. I like it.
Yeah.
Very banana. In the bottom right, playing Protoss. 1 win away from his 3rd league win. Infester.
If there's any non-diamond or masters out there that thinks they can beat Infester, please join. He needs to be put in his place. It's been
Yeah, right?
long.
I'll make a crack at it next league. I did crack Diamond with my Terran, so I can't play Terran in Season 4 in the league, so I have to start playing Zerg and Protoss to see which I prefer.
Are you going to do random, or are you going to go to... what are you going to do?
If I can play,
we have a gas deal.
If I can play random, ooh, I don't like that. That's the wrong way. I like stealing Protoss gases as Terran. That's like, I do that almost every game. It's fun. Yeah, I don't know what I'll play.
I think the correct response, or at least a good response in my opinion, to Terran.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's dirty.
Yeah, I think now he just has to build a bunch of barracks because he's going to be so far behind in the gas game.
He will, yeah.
Because that's not just one steal. That was 2 steals, and he's probably going to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not. He's got to cancel it now if he's going to do it. Okay. So he paid for it, but it's still there, and he's got a Marine. That Marine is going to take forever to get that assimilator down, and he's got to get the probe first.
Alright, gets the probe down. Yeah, that will take
Back in Infester's base, looks like we're going fairly standard with Cybernetics Core and a second.
Yeah, second gateway is coming. Yeah, nothing crazy. He's been having a
the Marine is
build.
poking away.
Go,
throwing rocks at the building. He's got another Marine. He should get both of them shooting. You want that assimilator down as fast as humanly possible.
Yeah, as Marine possible. Ooh, I like the Widowmine out of Laz. That mixes it up a little bit. Widowmine drops are my favorite against Protoss. They're so juicy.
And we haven't seen that yet either, so it might be unexpected.
Yeah. If I was... What does he see? Alright, the assimilator gives him some vision, but he doesn't see that second barracks, luckily. Infester doesn't see the second barracks.
Just barely. Just barely at range.
Just barely, yeah. The SCV building it actually appears sometimes when he does it.
So Laz has done this build every game now, hasn't he? All 4 games?
Essentially, yeah.
It's like a 2-1 and then command center in his base.
Barracks, factory, command center. And
I would expect to see a starport drop next, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's got the Widowmine as anti-oracle. He's only scared because of that.
I feel that's a great idea.
Look
at him building his assimilator. Like, I like that. I like that he's building his assimilator, so it'll be done by the time that natural is ready.
Nice. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, kind of catch up on gas a little bit.
Yeah, he needed it.
Laz asked to borrow some gas. Very nice. From Sauerkraut, he says that if Laz doesn't go 1-1 Reapers, he's losing his directorship position.
Well, it doesn't look like he's gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what he's doing. I feel like he should build another... What is he building here? There's the starport. But I feel like it was delayed. He is keeping up much better with his army, or his supply, but you notice that Lazamataz has a much bigger army, and Infester has a lot more workers.
Yeah, that's actually true. If
Laz could probably just knock Infester out right now if he knew, but he doesn't.
And especially that army supply is kind of elevated because of the observers and sentries. They don't do a lot of damage. So yeah, if he pushed right now, he could do it. But yeah.
I feel like knowledge of the map is worth it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you don't have fighting units, but like once Infester sees Laz's army, he'll probably catch up pretty quick because he had so many more workers. I mean, it's 36 to 25 right now. He's literally got like 50% more workers. I know that was wrong math, but he's got a lot. He's 11 more.
Yeah,
and that's a huge difference.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, got it. Yeah, you expect Protoss to always be ahead of workers, and that's why I like the Widowmine drops, because you can get in there and with just a little bit of micro, kill a ton of Protoss workers. And then by that time you have Stim and a ball of Marines, and then you could push across the map. And even with 4 or 5 gates, they can't afford to warp in on 4 or 5 gates once you get those in there.
This army supply is very, like,
it's about
it seems like Infester's being pretty ballsy. He's starting his third.
Yeah, is he?
12.
He just finished his 2 extra gates, so I think that'll even out pretty quickly here.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly.
But that would, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty greedy opening, and it's going to work out for him because
yeah.
Laz isn't pushing yet. But
Yep.
yeah, I kind of would have liked to see a little bit more aggression from Laz last.
Yeah, agreed.
It just seems like he's settling kind of on the same types of builds.
Yep.
Where we've seen.
Yeah, Marine Marauder tank.
And we've seen Infester at least use 2 different builds.
Yeah, and no harassment out of Laz. That has worked really. He did that 1 medevac drop early, but
I'm gonna guess that Infester's gonna make some Archons this game, just because I see some.
Oh yeah, he is.
There it goes.
Right. Nice Archon drop. It looks like. Which I don't know.
Some of the pros are so good at Archon drops that it's scary. I'm interested to see how good.
Yeah, that it's not really a thing against Terran though, because they usually have Vikings and anti-air quick enough to get rid of the Warp Prism. Against Zerg, Archon drops are popular because.
But not this time. Yeah. There are no Vikings. There are tanks, but they're all at the front of the base. Yeah, if he drops in the back of the base, this could be pretty. He's just got to avoid those turrets, which are pretty moderately spaced.
They're all over the place. Yeah.
And you know that Widow Mine actually is a really nice because there's no turret there.
It's a big.
I could see turret.
Yeah.
I could see somebody dropping a right there turret and just getting it obliterated. All right, so here comes that drop. It's like he's gonna go for the back, ring around
there. I don't think it's gonna get any damage done. The turrets should push it away.
He could just drop them and run the
Archons
Warp Prism away.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could do that because like there's no army in the base.
Yeah. All right. There's a scan from Laz. He doesn't see. I mean, he sees the army there. Yeah. I mean,
Why is the army? What's the army doing right there? Do you think?
He scanned.
The
right?
defense?
No. Yeah, against drops that aren't coming. When a Protoss gets scanned, it's because they think a drop is coming in that area. I
see. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So he's positioning his army. He saw the scan come. He is going for it. He's gonna lose the Warp Prism.
It's too bad.
Where's the army? It's coming up the ramp. Let's see how many kills these Archons get. This is not worth it.
I don't like that.
This is not worth it, man. Yeah. Okay.
So 2 workers for 2 Archons and a Warp Prism.
Yeah.
Not a good trade.
Units lost tab says 3 Marines and 1 Hellion have died so far and 2 Warp.
Interestingly, the Army tab. still in Infester's favor.
Archon drop. It's not really a thing against Terran. If you're gonna drop something, just do Zealots. They're cheap.
Yeah.
And don't cost.
Yeah, and they would have gotten a lot more.
That costs so much gas.
Interestingly, like Infester's still got the same amount of army.
Holy crap, he's going up to 4 bases. I think he's ahead 3 games, so he's kind of just.
Yeah, well, and he's going to be more and more ahead the longer this game goes.
Playing a little silly.
Yeah. He's got 23 more workers. Like, that's really hard to stop. Like,
it is.
I feel like Laz's best chance is to attack now. I mean, Infester's definitely spread out pretty far, but he's also ringing his bases with photon cannons.
Yeah, I would, if I were in this situation, I was behind, is Ghosts. Ghosts with the EMP enhanced shockwave upgrade. That's the only like head-to-head army comeback mechanic for Terran, really. You could, EMP. The High Templar and all the shields of the Zealots and Stalkers, and then
Ghosts require like really good macro, and I'm not sure I don't know. Like Laz's strength is definitely his macro.
Yeah.
And
you'd be surprised. It's actually not that hard.
It's hard for me
to do the enhanced shockwave or the EMP, get those down. Even if you have a select all army, the Ghost trumps the bio for tab, so all you do is select all army, EMP tab, and then hit T to stim, tab over to the bio. So it's actually, I've been doing pretty well with it lately, actually. So I'll do the Widow Mine drop and then go into Ghosts, because usually they go into like Colossus.
See, I still don't macro correctly. I'm not like I need to be producing more, and like going back to my base more, and so
Yeah.
I don't feel like ghosts are a good option for me until I learn like to play the basics.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think Infester's just he's ahead 3 games, so he's just gonna sit back and see what Laz brings to him. Which
Well, Laz looks like he's going to bring some battle cruisers to him.
ooh, I like it. Ooh, I do like
he's
it.
researching Yumoto.
I missed that. I had 2 battle cruisers is on the way. Let's see if he I mean, just playing stalkers beat that, but we'll see what happens.
He's doing a good job of throwing down a bunch of those
Similarly, there's
supply depots for the
there's a fleet beacon, there's a robotics bay. I think
Oh, we're going to see some Templar I meant Tempest.
yeah. Carrier?
Or maybe carriers?
Maybe
I don't know.
carriers. All right. Big scan comes across. He doesn't see.
Did not see the fleet beacon
the
though,
fleet
and that's what would have
beacon.
been important.
No, he does see, however, the
Does
robotics
three more
bay.
gateways.
If he sees the robotics bay, he's got to think, mothership. That's what he went for. That's why he built
Really?
the fleet beacon. Yeah.
Oh, this is a little bit.
Mothership's on the way.
I feel like this is not a position where a normal player would get a mothership. It's usually like a sky toss.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's toying with them or not. I can't tell.
I think he's kind of toying with them. When you're ahead 4 games, you feel like, all right, well, let's see what happens. And he is playing very safe. Like, the only thing that could, like, really rain on his parade is, like...
He's building his 6th base right now.
Yeah, exactly. He's taking all the bases. One risk he does have with taking that many bases is you can over-probe. You can have way too many probes and then max out with, 80 probes.
Right, but look how many
It's
gateways he
kinda too
has. He
many.
can remax. He's got 10 gateways, so...
Yeah.
I mean, like... Yeah, it's a little bit of a risk, but
yeah.
I feel like not
Oh my God.
really in this game anymore.
Yeah. Especially
Laz
since
is just
he's
starting
so
his
high.
4th and putting a lot of heavy defense on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the planetary fortress for his 3rd.
That is good. I do like putting that one there because you usually get attacked from that south side angle right there.
Although I feel like it's much more likely the space will be destroyed by air.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, here's the mothership.
There's the mothership.
Dun dun dun
yeah.
dun. This may be the first mothership our league has had.
Really?
I'm not 100% sure, but
He's gonna push with it. That takes forever to build. Holy shit.
yeah, it does.
All right, everything's cloakied. All right, here we go. I would love to see the mothership go in there, and then he recalls the army into his base, into his main. That would be cheeky. All right.
How does mass recall work? It's not the mothership anymore.
It's both. It's both the
So
Nexus.
it's in both? Okay.
Yeah, the Nexuses.
So you
have
can recall to the
one-
mothership? Is that how it works?
Correct. Yep. So you can recall.
So just like an old school arbiter that's a lot bigger.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have 2 recall abilities once you have a mothership. The Nexuses
Interesting.
can recall. The Nexuses have a global cooldown recall on themselves, so you can recall back to a Nexus, and then the mothership can be.
So
everywhere.
there's an attack at the top right
Yeah,
base.
I've got that. Yeah, the battle cruisers are up there. I don't think Infester cares too much. He knows.
I know, because this wasn't mining anything anyway.
Yeah, and now he like.
He's coming
okay,
for it though. He's gonna
he's
gonna tip his hand here.
Nice, a whole one guy.
Yeah, he's just frustrated. I think he wanted to take out more guys there.
Yeah. he
Okay,
certainly
so
did.
Infester's gonna tip his hand here.
Yep. He does have tack jump. He can jump away as soon as he sees some stuff. Tack jump, go, run away. Okay, so he
Alright.
sees the mothership. He sees what he's up
So
against.
that was actually a good. feel like that was a good engagement for Laz because he got the.
I think it was a good engagement for Infester because he knows he's up against battlecruisers now and can adjust. However, he can't
Actually,
adjust
that's
because
a good point
he's
because he has more money.
yeah.
First, he can adjust better. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
But still, you don't want to find out about
The mothership
as it
too late. Yeah.
walks into your base.
You're right. Yeah, they both gained. From
Yeah, you're
that.
right though. Now that I think about it, he's got so much more money. He can just adjust better just because he's got the resources to do so.
Yeah, but
So,
however, he is supply capped, so he really should.
Oh yeah, you got to attack now. I mean,
Or he could throw away
upgrade.
a bunch of zealots to make supply capacity available to adjust, like go into Void Rays or whatever he wants to.
I feel like a great thing to do would be just throw all his zealots at his third,
Yeah. Yep.
which might be what he's going to do.
Yeah, and then replace that with more stalkers because
or
blink
other
stalkers can handle
tech heavy
battle
units.
cruisers. Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't do anything more. Like he's got he's got 4 starports now, so I'd like to see him.
Nice. Awesome. The Ravens are Ravens are good. If he can micro the Ravens and get some anti-armor missiles and disables, actually one disable on the mothership actually would be pretty sweet. A lot of scans go down. Sees his 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth base. Literally had to count about it, and this command center is gonna go down real quick. Oops, no cancel on that. He didn't have time for it. Sensor tower does see the army down there a little bit.
Infester has 17 gateways now.
Oh my God! Does he have a War Prism? He doesn't have a War Prism with us.
I don't think so.
No. The Thors are a good addition to get rid of that mothership. All right, here we go. Big engagement. Storm. Oh my God.
Oh, all the bio goes down.
Oh my God. He didn't need it.
He's just going to run in and take the space out.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to sack the space. He's going to... No. Go back.
He certainly has enough to do it.
Oh,
ooh,
I forgot
nice
about
Yamatos.
this.
Nice Yamatos on the mothership.
All right, you got some mothership, but at what cost?
One battle cruiser. That's all. And here we go. Storms.
Oh,
on
I'd like
the bio.
to see him use those. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
He had several Ravens that just went down there.
Oh,
I didn't
did
see
he
him
really?
get used.
Oh no, yeah. He needed anti.
They got stormed. Okay, there's still a bunch of tanks around.
Not
he needs
enough
to siege.
though. Okay, siege goes down, shells away, but he's gonna pick off that planetary fortress and get out of there.
So it looks like. Well,
nobody.
I can't tell if this is a hold or not.
It's a
It
hold.
looks like it's gonna be, but it doesn't have.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not sure if it had to be.
Infester isn't macroing
That's a
behind
lot
it.
of tanks, actually.
Oh, he's going for 5 carriers now. Oh, that's so mean. Oh man. During that entire fight, Infester wasn't replacing his lost units, but now he is. He went down to 113 supply with nothing in the production tab, but it's okay because carriers.
Yeah, that wasn't a great trade for Infester, but it doesn't matter because
yeah.
it's gonna remax like immediately.
Yeah, he had so
Whereas,
much money. Yeah.
like Laz isn't even making. He's making a Thor, but he's not making battle cruisers anymore.
Yeah, he's chrono. He was chrono.
Oh,
boosting
he's totally switching to Thors.
4.
He's got 2 Thors now.
That's actually smart because he's going carriers now.
Yeah, that's. I mean.
And
yeah.
That's way too many Stargates. You can't afford to run 6 Stargates.
He is though.
He's
running all 5 of them.
Yeah. Well, he's got.
And look at his bank.
Well, he's got 2 more on the way.
Oh, he's queued him.
Yeah.
Overqueued him.
No, he's got 2 more Stargates on the way.
Oh.
Total of 7 Stargates.
But he's got 7,000 minerals. He can definitely support him. I mean, both players are way overbanked, which means you need more production structures. Like, I don't understand why Laz isn't building like something from his starport, something from his barracks. It doesn't matter what right now.
Yeah, 3 barracks at this point is way.
Because he's got 3,000, 1,000. That's such an overbank.
And actually, I don't see anything building up the Stargates.
You shouldn't really have an overbank at 4. Yeah.
I like.
You shouldn't really have an overbank at 4 bases.
No.
At 7, like Infester has, I get it, but
not at all. That's a scary Protoss army there. How are the upgrades? Oh, okay, great. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
This is going to be a max army versus max army.
Yeah. But the carrier count.
What did you say about the upgrades?
He's got.
Oh, everybody's.
Let's see, +3
oh,
shields.
so Infester's attacks
crown.
aren't 3.
Yeah. Actually, he does have 3, 3 Thors.
There was nothing in that. Infester thinks that was probably a lot bigger than.
Yeah.
Taking down the medevac.
Oh man, here we go. The armies see each other. Ooh, nice anti-armor missile.
Get those out of there.
Oh, I would chase down those.
Kill him.
Man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, trade the bio out. You can't really storm.
That's really good defensive storms, though.
Yeah.
One of his.
He's hiding the carriers. He's not bringing the carriers with him at all.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Well, and I felt like that was a really good trade.
Oh yeah. I think he's throwing
away.
He's just
storming.
Yeah, he's throwing away the supply.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now you can remax.
Although
with,
I feel like it's risky to throw away supply that
carriers.
close to your side of the map, you know.
Okay, he tack jumped one guy home to.
All right, here come the
to repair
carriers.
him. Has he seen him yet?
Not yet, but no, he turned him back.
Good scan on the observer.
So he's going to sack this base, it looks like. He's getting a few more carriers, building,
Yeah.
but looks like there's what, 14?
Yeah. Supply 175 to 194.
And he's making 6 more now.
Here's the carriers. That's way too
Good
many.
game.
Good game, yeah. It's way too many. Even though the Thors are here. Nope. So Thor Widowmine. Oh man, that's just set. Yeah.
All right, so is he processing the loss, or do you think he's going to keep trying?
Now he's got 3 Thors on the way. He's gonna keep trying.
Okay.
Two Marines, 2 battlecruisers, but that's just way too many.
Well, and he's got to, like, he's not repairing his hurt battlecruiser. Like,
Yeah.
you got to take care of little things like that because.
I knew there was a catch to that. Yeah, you got out macroed hard, dude.
Lazamataz's natural is mined out, and he's got a lot of guys just sitting around, but that may be the least of his worries right now.
Yeah, kind of is. Well, I mean, it's part of his macro deficiency that we're talking about. He's just so behind.
And if you look at
workers
his
the entire
third,
time.
it's way over oversaturated right
yeah.
now. He's got,
Yeah.
whereas he's got a fifth that's not mining at all. Not a big deal because the game's.
His only
something to
hope
look at.
is a lot of Widow Mines and Thors. Yeah, even the Yamato's 2-shot.
He's not even
carries,
targeting the
so,
same.
Yeah. Well, he killed a carrier or 2.
I think he's gotten. This is his 4th. I'll probably get one more. Oh wow, these are actually doing some damage.
They are because the battlecruisers have
The
hella
Thors are
armor.
doing some work too.
They all have huge
wow,
armor.
look at that.
I am actually very surprised at this this engagement.
I don't know if this will.
It won't change the game, no, because there's a huge fleet of more carriers coming across the map.
Yeah, there's 6 more coming.
Yeah.
It's although he's not producing anymore. Looks like he stopped producing.
All
So
right.
I still don't understand why there's like Thors in the base and why none of the production structures are going money.
They're stuck there. That's why.
Oh, are they stuck?
Yeah, they're stuck.
Well, then lift something. He's not
yeah.
using them.
Yeah. Actually, you could drop the depots to get them out, but yeah, it's tough. That's
I just don't want to see like him lose all
yeah. I
the
didn't see
specialized
those
anti-air
things.
army he's got because he's going to go right into it now.
Yeah. These are.
I feel like he absolutely does not need to lose this game. At least not
I
right
mean,
here.
not in these engagements. I don't think too. I mean, yeah, I'm really surprised. These.
Because he's still got some battlecruisers up there. He's still got some Thors up there.
Yeah.
And Infester's still. Okay, so he made a bunch of zealots instead.
That.
He warped in a whole bunch of zealots.
Oh my God, that's a lot of zealots. So this is what happens when you don't get air attack upgrades on the carriers, and there are 3 battle cruisers.
Yeah, it looks like the air army's double TKO'd.
Oh my God! Oh my
That
God!
I'm impressed.
That
like,
what?
Lazamataz is legitimately in this game. I mean, the Thors are the the zealots are a problem.
That's a big problem. That's a lot of problems.
Actually, maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that the Thor battlecruiser armor just like didn't care about the interceptors at all. That was insane.
Does he know those Thors are up there?
I don't think so, no.
Because I feel like they could have really come in handy.
Not anymore, but yes, they could have, yeah.
They could have, yeah.
Another wave of
this
zealots
game
is
is
coming
just
across
now-
the map, yeah.
Now it's just like the attrition. Like the attrition game is over.
Yeah, he owns the entire half
It
of
might
the
take him
map, yeah.
a little bit longer to get into the base, but
Yeah.
I don't believe Laz is mining right now, is he?
Nope, not at all.
Okay. He does have a bank still. Oh,
They do have the
there's
ability
been
to
another transition into Void Raid.
Save it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that'll zap down the few remaining stuck Thors. Oh, he dropped the supply depots and released the Thors. Now they're free.
Hooray!
Yay!
He needs to repair those tanks too. He is, okay.
And his burning.
Oh, raise him!
And his burning command center. This Widowmine could have done some damage. Actually,
This is actually not going great for Infester.
it's not. No, he's I mean, he's got all the
I don't think
resources in the
like
world.
I still
but yeah.
don't think it's a problem because Laz is not mining.
No,
Almost.
Laz, I win. LOL, you win that round.
I like the dropping of the mules when you mining, dropping the mules. Very helpful.
Yeah.
So repair those.
No, he needs to be mining.
Did he lose that?
He did.
Did
Yeah.
he lose that command center?
It burned down. Yeah.
Oh no,
ran
that's
for him,
sad.
Yeah. He needed to repair that
bad.
instead of the battle cruiser.
Well, he's making workers right now, but
Yeah, that's fine. He's gonna have 0 gas, so it's gonna be.
I mean, if he's gonna continue to play, wouldn't you raise
Yeah, I'd
put
lift
it
that.
anywhere else?
I'd lift that and go to probably the 3rd base or the 12 o'clock base.
Because right now he's not only long distance mining, but he's really long
Yeah,
distance
it's-
mining
it's
because his natural's
bad.
mined out too.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, I don't know where he sends the worker. He has 6.
I don't quite know what's going on because if he still wants to play, that's fine. There he goes.
Yeah,
Now he's
pushing.
moving.
Yeah.
Like if he still wants to play, I don't think he's got much of a chance right now, but
No, not at all.
but
That's a lot of void rays. Oh my god.
like he's still got so much money. He's just not producing any Marines.
Yeah, actually, Marines are amazing against void rays. So that the only
Right,
thing
but
he
I
can
would
afford,
love to see like
yeah.
10 more barracks
Yeah,
or
that's
even,
true.
you
Does
know,
he
a few
still
more
only have
barracks.
3? He still only has 3 barracks. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's not.
3? I only see 2. Oh no, you're right. But
Yeah.
2 of them have reactors, and he's making
Yeah.
Marines. He's not even making things
Not even efficiently. No. No.
Okay, he is attacking again.
With SCVs and everything, pulling the boys. But yeah, these void rays should just melt the armor. Does he activate?
Look at that amount of void rays there.
Yeah, that's sick. It's so
That's
shiny.
A max. Jesus.
Oh, I'm blind. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Ha ha ha.
All right,
GG.
Infester takes it down 4-0. I wasn't expecting a shutout here. I kind of thought it would be really close, because in the semifinals, Infester lost his first 2 games. He was at match point for the last 3 games, and he pulled out 3 in a row. But it's just surprising, you know.
Yeah,
it seems like it was a little bit anticlimactic compared to the semifinals.
kind of. Yeah, I think the workers active graph tells the story of all 4 games. Just Infester maxes out 70 workers, and Laz falls
I think
behind,
the bottom line is that Infester just has a little bit better macro,
certainly,
and maybe a little bit better micro too.
Yeah, I think so. We tried to harass a little bit with a couple drops here and there, and that early drop, but yeah, nothing.
Well, this graph is interesting too because Infester did a great job of coming back. Look how far down he was. In fact, if Laz would have attacked at that point, it definitely would have won.
Yeah. What point was that? Like 18, 19-minute mark? Like,
yeah, it was after the first round of carriers were gone, and he still had a a big part of the reason he had such a big army though was those 2 Thors. That's like
that's
1,100 minerals
exactly.
right there.
Yeah, part of that is stuck in his base.
1,100.
But,
yeah. So, our 4th place player turns out to be Coda, who actually forfeited.
Okay.
Quite sure what was up with that, but Coda will get free entry into next season.
Nice.
King of Blades is our 3rd place player.
Nice.
He is our only non-American player from Serbia.
Wow.
And he wins just over 35, I believe.
Okay.
Our 2nd place player is now Lazamataz, who gets 56 something.
Nice.
And Infester is going to get 90 or 89 something. So I'll post I posted the exact amounts on Discord earlier today, and I'll 56 it looks like.
Awesome. Really good. Yeah, Laz is beating himself up that it was a sweep. So, well, that's what Season 4 is for. Season 4, man.
All right, so once again, please join Season 4. I guess we have an overlay that tells you how to do that.
I've just got the SC2. Oh, an overlay or
whatever. Sorry.
Isn't there
the pop-up thing you have?
Isn't there a YouTube video as well? I think. But
yeah, we have a promotional video. We got all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
If you want to find other games from our league from Season 3 and Season 2, you can check them out on our YouTube page.
channel. I do
Yeah,
have.
just SC2 League US.
Yep, I've got actually the social media tags on this overlay as well.
So once again, it's $10 to join. Your entire $10 goes to the prize pool. Everybody that casts and directs does it by volunteer. So unpaid staff, but I feel like we're going in a great direction with professionality, and the community is great. The community is excellent. There's always people to
Absolutely.
practice with. We're going to start doing
Excellent,
some
yeah.
goofy games, more beep modes or 2-on-2s, or just some fun stuff throughout the league.
Yep, it's a great place to try stuff out, get better, and maybe win some money
And
for
Prometheum will
holidays.
be around. Have you signed up?
Yes. Yep, I should be.
I don't have you on my list.
Okay, all right. Well, guess
Will you check that when you get a chance?
I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Sounds good.
you will put us over to 16 for sure.
Okay, nice. I thought I was signed up. Huh.
I can double check. I just never saw the email that our director thing gets when you sign up.
Okay. Yeah.
Do we want to do an interview?
Yeah, player interview. Yeah, that sounds good. If he wants to jump in the chat here. Where am I? Is he invalid?
He's gonna come to. What? Oh, are you invalid? What?
No, he is Infester. Never mind. Nope.
He's coming. He said he'd be there in just a sec.
Okay.
He has access to this channel, so.
Oh, does he? Okay, good. Okay. All right. In the meantime, how to sign up for season 4. I swear I've signed up, but that was a long time ago. This season 3, it seemed like it lasted a little long. I found out about this league about 2 months ago, and I think I signed up right away for season 4.
Oh, then you do need to sign up again.
Okay.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
It's some stuff has changed since right.
Okay. All right. I'll do that after the stream then. Yeah, the cool thing about this league is that you guys have the flexibility of just get your match done anytime within a week, right? And then submit the replays.
Okay, so we had a lot of discussion about this.
Okay.
It's going to get a little more complicated. We're really trying to discourage like people just forfeiting and running away, so we're really trying to discourage that. It's going to be a little bit more complicated, but
Okay.
we'll outline all of that very soon.
Okay.
And then we're also switching to a point system. So
Ooh, nice.
if you do if you get a 2-0 win, then you get 3 points. If you get a 2-1 win, you get 2 points. If you're 1-2, you get 1 point. And if you get shut out, you get 0 points.
Nice.
And then
like
the big change here is that you get negative 3 points for a no call, no show forfeit.
Okay, that's fair.
We're really trying to discourage that because there was a lot of times
Yeah.
this time around. Was that Jeff that just joined a second ago?
I think so.
Hi, Infester. Congratulations on your win. It's an official three-peat.
GG's, man. Good job.
I was appreciate it. So tell us, what were you expecting when you came into this game?
Honestly, I was kind of expecting what he did. I tried to kind of watch up on what he's done in the past, and
Oh, so you did do some research? All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Research and scouting are my two biggest biggest points of trying to win. So
I agree. Like even in game, you had those hallucinated Phoenix and observers everywhere. So yeah, scouting is certainly your thing, in game and out. Yeah.
Yeah, and you definitely scout like the fastest in the league too. Like you always send that probe out immediately. Other people like to do some stuff with it. Cool. So, what questions are we supposed to be asking?
Let's just say, let's see your your proxy oracle. That was like the only like non-standard build. You got any other tricks that you like to do, or you just wanted to stick with a standard thing because that's what was working?
Yeah, I like to do different things from now here and there. Sometimes I do just a proxy rush right away.
Yeah.
I do a 3-gate rush.
Wow.
I like to do and I'll actually proxy the 3/8.
Sure. All three of them out there. Yeah.
Yep. And then the other thing I like to do is kind of like the Stargate, but actually do Dark Templars. So
Yeah.
to hide the Dark Templar shrine, and kind of do that.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah, I've
kind
seen
of
that
playing
a bunch
around
of-
with that Archon drop a little bit because I see the pros doing that. Obviously, it didn't work too good with him because he builds towers all over the place.
Oh yeah,
but
he's got
most
turrets everywhere.
people
Yeah.
don't do
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to play around with that a little bit, and then obviously, like you saw in that fourth game, I'm pretty good with Psystorm.
Yeah. Storm is.
Yeah,
is,
you know,
is pretty good.
actually, that's one of the things I was gonna. Yeah, I really liked your defensive Psystorms when he was chasing you down. You saved a lot of your guys by just like storming where he was going to be moving, and he kept moving right into it. I thought that was a really good high level play.
Yeah, I figured if he was going to follow me, I would at least damage him while I did it.
Certainly, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, what do you see going on to season 4? How are you feeling about season 4 right now?
I think we got some pretty good talent. I think that and I know you kind of talked about the forfeits a little bit, right when I jumped on. I hope we can figure out how to get, hopefully what we're doing with the league helps the forfeits so that we don't have so many, because I really think that impacted with just how we do win-loss this season. It impacted the seedings. And how everybody played and who played who in playoffs and stuff like that, which isn't really good based on how because ultimately you're wanting the best people to move on. Well, if you have a bunch of forfeits and people are all over the place and maybe the top
you don't want your best two players to play each other at the same first round.
Exactly. Early on. Exactly. So, that I would also say, kind of my pro tip from season 2 was the same thing. You kind of pointed out like around, researching players, what they do, but not only that, you have to scout in game. You have to know what your opponent's doing, especially in this league, because so many people do things differently.
Yeah.
They don't do standard builds.
Yep.
So if you're not scouting, you're screwed.
Certainly. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't pull any fast ones on you except for a quick drop, but that was the same game that you had already killed all of his workers.
Right.
With the oracles. So yeah, that drop would have been effective, I think, in other games, game matchups tonight. But yeah.
Well, and that's the thing with Terran, and I think that was his downfall from what I've seen in the past. Like, if you're Terran, one of the things you should be doing is you should be doing those quick drops all over the place.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, if I don't have to worry about that, that makes my job easy.
Yeah, you just chrono probes and get way ahead, and that's pretty much what we attributed the sweep to. Was you were so far ahead on workers every time, and his harassment just wasn't effective. I don't think you lost more than 10 probes the entire 4-game series, honestly.
I actually sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, he never did the quick Terran drops that Terran are so good for.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, since I didn't have to worry about that, I could just focus on my economy and building up my forces and go from there.
Yep. Is there a certain time that you do push out your 2-2 timing, or when Storm is finished?
Honestly, not at all.
No. Yeah. You just like
it's just kind of based on. Yep. So it's just based on my scouting.
Yeah.
It's based on the scouting.
Gotcha.
I've watched every game Infester's played in this league, and I feel like he's so varied. Like, he's got so many different builds, and it's always different. But that's why I like watching Infester play specifically. Not going to be the same thing. King of Blades is amazing, but I've never ever seen him not do the same opening. And it looks like Laz is pretty rigid too with his openings right now, because he did the same thing all 4 games.
Yeah,
it was a 2-1-1.
And builds
actually, King of Blades went up on me 2-0 because he actually changed. It was the first time I've seen him change it up.
Oh yeah. I just watched that game yesterday.
In the semifinals, he actually changed it up. I was not expecting what he did, and he actually destroyed me the first 2 games of semifinal.
Wow.
I was not ready for what he did at all.
Yeah. There you go.
So, as a first place winner, you win $89.50.
Solid.
What are you going to do with your winnings?
I don't know yet. I'm guessing I'll go back to the league like I normally do.
Nice.
Yeah, last 2 seasons, Infester has just put his winnings right back into the prize pool, which is awesome. If you keep doing that, the prize pool is going to keep.
Yeah,
of it.
right. It's gonna
Also,
get
while you were
exponential.
3 more players confirmed, so we're at 17 right now.
Excellent.
Oh,
And,
very nice.
And I've still reached out to like 4 or 5 old players that haven't responded yet.
All
And
right.
like Bry's Thirsty Hawk is back, so I
Okay.
assume his brother will be too. So it's looking good. We could get to 20 here.
Nice.
Nice.
Might be able to find a couple.
Yeah. So anybody watching the stream, please help recruit. I don't know when we're gonna cap it. Yet. Probably not for at least another week. Jeff, do you know?
And like I posted today, our current goal is to start the next season 2 weeks from today.
All right. We do have a lot of new policies and procedures that we're going to communicate soon. And we'll let you know about that. Probably, I think we're going to have one more director meeting to hash everything out, and then we'll probably get all the new stuff. And we have a lot of changes that I think are even better.
Sounds good. Yeah. Well, the season has come to a successful conclusion. So yeah,
Cool.
website's
So real
right
quick,
there.
I
Thanks for catching, guys. I'm out.
Yeah,
absolutely.
it was fun.
Appreciate it.
I didn't say the prizes quite right earlier. So just to recap, Coda's going to get free entry. King of Blades gets $37.40. Lazamataz gets $51.10.
Oh man.
And like we said, Infester has $89.50.
Nice. Solid. How many?
Great season, great
yeah.
games, great series.
Yeah, that was good.
We'll catch you guys in season 4.
All right, sc2league.us. Sign up now. Signing off, Prometheum with Ender.
Have fun and good luck, players.
Good luck. See ya.